And we find the conclusion is that you don't have to be a Jew to be a Christian. The gospel is available to the Jews and to the Greeks, and that becoming a Christian doesn't make you a Jew. By the way, one of the most dangerous, well, now I shouldn't say most dangerous, one of many dangerous sects or divisions in Christianity today is the Messianic Jewish movement. It attempts to make a person who is a Gentile Jewish. And you say, Pastor, I'm not sure I agree with that. Friend, go to a Messianic synagogue and find out the genetic background of most of its constituents. And you'll find that most of the members of a Messianic synagogue are actually Gentile and not even Jewish. And I think that's just fascinating. I think it's very interesting. Usually, they're whatever they call the leader in a synagogue. I can't remember. But usually, their pastor, they don't have a pastor because they don't believe in the church. But usually, whoever is their leader is Jewish or has some Jewish background. But they're a group of people that have figured out a way to worship that has nothing to do with the bride, Christ Church. They've eliminated that, and they've come up with their own means for worship. And I don't have any use at all for Messianic Christianity. It doesn't exist in the Scripture anywhere. The Bible rebukes recreating what Christ has established. And Christ, my friend, established in the church age His church. And we cannot overemphasize that. And the only thing we could do would be to underemphasize it. The church is Christ's bride. And you may pick out all the flaws and all the things about it that you do not like, but you will, I remind you, be picking on the beloved of Christ. He loves His church. And He's sanctifying and He's cleansing, and He knows about His flaws, and He's working on that. And He does all things well. He'll have the church exactly how He wants it to be when He's done. And so if you don't like it and you disagree with it, I want to remind you who you're disagreeing with. You're not disagreeing with organized or established religion. You're disagreeing with Jesus Christ. And you don't have any good arguments. You don't have any kind of good, if you will, foundation, any good logic, any good reasoning. You're just wrong. And so that's where I've come down on that. And the Bible just brings you to that position when you study it. Christ established His church. He loves it, so it's important.